In today's video, let's summarize the art of saying no by Damon Zahariades. I found this book in my Kindle recommendation, and as soon as I saw it, I felt it like it was exactly what I needed. So I decided to give it a try.
If there is one simple word that we all struggle to say, that is no. N-O, no. Two simple letters, one simple word, but saying no can be the most hardest thing in life to do. Why we struggle to say no? The reason why we struggle to say no is because we have gotten used to say yes to many unimportant things in life.
Knowledge Bandara, an animated video presenting the world's best-selling books. As the title suggests that the book talks about why we have trouble saying no, how it affects our lives, and how we can overcome that fear. It's full of useful tips and exercises that helps us put our time and well-being first before saying yes to the things. The author shares 10 powerful strategies to help you say no confidently when you need to for your own good. Towards the end, Zahariades also explains how to say no to the close friends and family, which can be especially tough. What I really like about this book is that it is simple to read and straightforward to the point. If you are new to the self-help books, this one is a great place to start. So let's dive in. Why saying no is important? In the beginning, Zahariades explains why saying no is important for protecting your own time, energy, and emotional health. Saying no is key to setting boundaries in your both personal and professional life. Without these boundaries, you risk getting overwhelmed by other people's needs. The book argues that those who can confidently say no are more focused, productive, and in control, while people who always say yes often feel frustrated and out of control. The author also clears up the myth that saying no makes you a bad person. In fact, saying no is a healthy and necessary thing to do. It allows you to take care of yourself and make sure you have enough energy and time for the things that matters the most to you. The psychological barriers to saying no. Zahariades explains why saying no is so hard for many people. He talks about the emotional barriers like guilt, fear, rejection, and the urge to please others. The many people worry that saying no will lead to conflict, judgment, or hurt relationships. But Zahariades argues that these fears are often blown out of proportion. In reality, people who respect your boundaries will appreciate your honesty. The author also discusses people-pleasing behavior, which often comes from low self-esteem or insecurity people. Pleasers tend to put others' needs ahead of their own, often at the cost of their happiness. Zahariades points out that this behavior isn't sustainable and can lead to resentment and burnout. The benefits of saying no. Now let's talk about positive impact of saying no. Learning to say no can help you be more productive, improve your relationships, and give you space to focus on your own goals and well-being. Here are the key benefits of saying no. First, better time management. You can manage your time more effectively by saying no to unnecessary commitments. Second, less stress. Saying no can help you reduce stress by not taking on too many tasks. Third, more self-respect. Saying no helps you maintain your boundaries and boosts your confidence. Fourth, improved relationship. Saying no prevents resentment and helps you build more genuine relationships. How to say no? Now we came to the important section. Zahariades gives example of how to handle situations where you find it hard to say no. First, the direct approach. Sometimes a simple and honest no is best way to set boundaries. While it may sound blunt, it's clear and respectful. Example, I appreciate you asking, but I can't help you with that. Second, polite refusal. A more gentle approach is to politely say no. without giving too much explanation. Example, I'm sorry, but I'll have to pass on that. Third, the compromise. In some cases, you can offer an alternative or delay your commitment rather than saying a no. Example, I can't help you right now, but I might be available next week. Fourth, delayed no. If you need time to think, you can say no after reflecting on the request. For example, let me think about it and get back to you. Fifth, the non-verbal no. Sometimes actions can speak louder than words. Avoiding events or not responding to certain messages can also be a way of saying no. Zahariades encourages you to choose a method that feels right for you while still being respectful to others. The key is to communicate your boundaries clearly without feeling guilty. Dealing with guilt and conflict. A big challenge in saying no is dealing with the guilt afterward. Zahariades reminds us that saying no isn't selfish or unkind. It's about putting yourself first to maintain your well-being. So he suggests that you acknowledge your emotions, but don't let them control you. Remember that your needs matters just as much as anyone else in terms of conflict. Zahariades says that most people will respect your no when you say it clearly and respectfully. However, some people may try to push you into changing your mind. In these cases, he recommends standing firm and not getting caught in the cycle of justifying your decision. Saying no in personal relationships. Saying no can be especially hard in personal relationships as it can involve emotions and fear of letting down loved ones. Zahariades offer tips for setting boundaries with family, friends, and romantic partners. He emphasizes the importance of clearly communicating your needs while also being kind and understanding. He also talks about how to handle manipulative or guilt-tripping behavior in close relationships. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you are abandoning people. It means you are creating healthier, more balanced relationships. Making saying no a habit. Zahariades explains that saying no is a skill that takes practice. The key is to develop a mindset that value self-care and understand that you have the right to control your time and energy. Over time, it will become easier and you will feel more in control of your life. So, in conclusion, The Art of Saying No is an empowering book that teaches you how to set healthy boundaries in every area of your life. Through simple advice, real life examples, and psychological insights, Damon Zahariades shows that saying no is not a selfish but an important act of self care. It allows you to protect your time, energy, well being while building better relationships with others. Learning to say no can truly change your life for better. I hope you enjoyed this summary. See you in my next video. Bye.